Hello designers and creatives, welcome to my space. On today's video, we're going to be learning how to create Lens Flex mobile app logo. So this is the logo we are going to be creating in this tutorial. But before we proceed, don't forget that this is Create Videos in Pixel on YouTube. If this is your first time viewing our channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share our video, turn on the notification to stay updated anytime we drop a new video like this. So let's proceed now. So now, first of all, we need to observe the logo, and then it look a little complex, but I'm going to make it easier for you in this tutorial. I think you will be wondering how to make this, so I'm going to show you how to make it easier for yourself. So I'm going to go back here and then click on delete to remove my the image that I have, or the vector. So I'm going to go back here and bring back my sketch. So if you observe very well, you'll notice that we didn't get a perfect curve out here. So the curve is not sharp. So we're going to see how we can amend that when we are vectorizing it. So now let's proceed into the vectorization aspect. But before we proceed into the vectorization aspect, I've told you before that anytime we try to create a logo with PixelLab, the first thing you need to work on is your grades. And then in case you are still joining us new, do check out the description of this video to get access to the video tutorial that explains about grid lines. So now I have made my grid line selection, so I'm going to go straight into the vectorization aspect. So now, but in this tutorial, we're going to use a new strategy that we have not been using before. So we are going to make use of our shapes instead of make use of our bezier. So now we're going to make use of our shapes and then mask it. Okay, now let's see how that works. So first of all, you're going to observe that my logo is a kind of circle logo, right? So I'm going to go here and then click on my shape. So after tapping on my shape tool, I'm going to click on my shape, and then here I'm going to tap on this and then select my circle shape, right? So now I'm going to go here and reduce the opacity to around 50 or 57 or so. So I'm going to drag it, expand it until it fits into my my outer diameter of this circle. So I'm going to check my magnet so that I will get a center alignment of my shape. So now after doing this, I'm going to go back here and then increase the opacity to 100. I hope this is very easy, right? So now after this, now I'm going to check OK. Now go back here and then go to my mask. So I've told you about this before. So you click on your mask and then you will mask this object that you have selected. So now I'm going to click OK. Now check it out or check it in, but let's check it in first and then see what we got at the end of the day. So I'm going to since I have 4 bezier points for this, so I'm going to go here, click on this to remove one of the points. Okay, I'm going to tap on that to remove one of the points that already selected. So after doing that, I'm going to use the 3 points which I'm going to be using. So I'm not going to be using more than 3 points. So I'm going to drag each of the points and place them where I've made my green line selections, just like this. So just follow me and see how I work this out now. So after doing this now, if you observe this very well, you notice that this outer part here is not necessary. So that's why I can position it anyhow I want to do it. I'm sorry about these lines. Okay, that's why I can position it anyhow. So this is not necessary. So you can drag it anywhere. So make sure that it's not going to go in and mask the wrong thing. So after doing this now, let's see. I'm going to click the out, mask this mode out. So let's mask it out and see. So you see that the vector that is created is the one that is inside the mask itself. So now the outside is already inverted into inside. Now let's click OK. Now I'm going to go here and then make a copy of this. So if I make a copy of this, I'm going to drag it until it make a center align of this. Now I'm going to click here, click on this arrow or this arc, and then rotate my vector which I've created until it fits into this. Now I'm going to make a copy of it as well and then place it until it gives me a center align, and I'm going to rotate it as well. So just do that for all of them, then leaving only this one. So we are going to work on that later. So just do that and follow me and see how I work on this now. So after doing these selections, so now I'm going to go here and then let's see, I'm going to go and then make a copy of it again last time. So I'm going to drag it here and make sure that I get the center aligned. So I'm going to rotate it as well until it fits into this. So now we've got this. So after this now, for this last one that we did, I'm going to go to color and then I'm going to select this color. So this is the brand color that I use. So after this now, I'm going to check OK. So I'm going to go back here and then select all the vectors which I've created and then group them together as one. So we have this. So this is the first step. Then I'm going to go here and make sure I log that. So we have achieved the first step of this vector we want to create. Now if you observe now, we are going to have the outer arc which shows the lens of a camera, that makes it look like a lens of a camera. So let's see how we can create that vector and add it to this logo. So now I'm going to go and then go to my shape and then select my square shape. I'm going to expand it, okay, and also make a center grid line selection. So now after this now, let me reduce it a little, and then here is okay. So I'm going to make sure that it is centrally aligned by tapping on it. So when you are working on this, make sure that your magnet is also selected, so that anytime you want to select something, it will always show you whether it is centrally aligned or not. So this is it. And then after this now, after this, we're going to reduce the opacity to 0. We're going to increase the stroke to around 29 or 30. So let's keep it at 30. And then here I'm going to increase the radius until we get a good curved out. So think this is good, right? So now after this now, I'm going to check OK. So now the real work starts here. So I think this is where you may have a little challenge. So now what are we going to do to mask it out? So I'm going to go back to my mask. So I'm going to check in. I'm going to use my grids and then mask this out now. So let's watch and see how this works out. So after this now, I've created them. I'm going to check OK. Now this we have it. So now, but if you observe the lens and flex logo, so this two has a white color, while this has this color here. So we're going to see how we can make that happen now. So what I'm going to do here, after masking the stroke that I've created out of this shape, so I'm going to go here and then click on my my eraser. So tap on it. So I'm going to go here and then increase the size of my pen or my brush. So I'm going to as well increase the distance. Okay, I'm going to tap on my screen once. So I'm going to show you. So this is the function of this key. I'm going to tap on it and I'm going to erase one angle like this. So I'm going to erase this part. Okay, and then here I have this. So after this now, I'm going to check OK. Right, so now you see that the two angles got this. So now after this, I'm going to go back here and then I want to choose the brand color, which is white. So I'm going to choose white for this part and then click OK. Now I'm going to make a copy of this, so and then center align it with the other one. So I'm going to go here and then click on my crop and I'm going to click on flip. Okay, and then to flip it just once and I'm going to tap OK. So I have flipped a copy of that thing which I've selected before, I've created before. So I'm going to go back here and then for this part I'm going to choose the brand color, which is this green, fade green color. So after this I'm going to check OK. So now from this we have gotten our logo. So, and it is perfect. So now I'm going to go here and do one more last thing. I'm going to go and then select all the images or the vector that I've created and then group them together as one object. So after this, I'm going to click on this, and then here I've done that. So this is an easy way to create this vector using PixelLab. So let me zoom back, or let me readjust this and then position it. Let's compare and see if we have created something meaningful out of this. So let's see if we have done a great work. So I'm going to go and then choose the background color, which is black, which is also the brand color for this logo. So now everything has appeared well. So now let's compare and contrast. I think we have done a great work, right? And this is how to create this vector using PixelLab, and I believe you can try it and see how you the result you are going to get at the end of the day. So if this video helped, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on notification to stay updated anytime we drop a new video like this, and then share this video to people that may want to watch and learn as well from us. Thank you for watching, and then my name is Son of Man. Goodbye from here. Namaste.